Today is about self-awareness and discovering certain things that help you move up. As you have a reflection back over the year, and that's something that we'll probably talk more about tomorrow morning, reflecting back over the year. It is possible that I will do a call on Saturday morning that will be a recording call for the end of the year. It is possible that we will be doing that to continue bringing the end of the year messages. But this morning I would challenge you to start now. Don't wait until the first of the year to start with what we're talking about. The self-awareness that I'm referring to is, we are always distracted by two things, either the shiny object syndrome or the facets of life. A stoic type of person isn't swayed by the vicissitudes of life. They find a way to stay the course and to stay focused. Now, what changes that? What makes a person stoic? And what prevents them from being stoic? Some of the key elements that really play a major role in this particular aspect of becoming a stoic type of person is to have self-awareness. What is the very first thing you think about when you get up? Do you reach over for your smartphone and check your Facebook or the messages that came in during the night? Do you check your emails? Do you check your text messages or WhatsApp messages or whatever platform of messages that you use? Do you check your Instagram or LinkedIn or Facebook? The list goes on. There's so much that can consume our time. Take notice for the next 7 days, if you're really committed to upping yourself. What is the first thing you do when you get up? Now, the next thing is to take notice of what time do you get up? Do you get up at 5:30 one morning and 6 o'clock the next, 6:15 the next, and 4:45 the next, 5 o'clock the next morning? Is it very stable? Are you very consistent with the same time, or does it fluctuate a lot? If that's the case, don't get hard on yourself for anything. Even when you're noticing that you might be viewing things a certain way, that's okay. I'm not asking you to be hard on yourself, just asking you to take note. Pen and paper, really good way of doing it. Much better than an electronic device to punch it into an electronic device. This morning I got up at 4:47, and the next morning at 5:14. Put it on a piece of paper, not on an electronic device. Moving forward. And again, if an electronic device is your preferred way of doing it, please help yourself. It's your business. But take note for the next 7 days. How do you get up? What time do you get up? Do you get up with the fears of yesterday? Do you get up with fears of today? Do you get up with anxiety of what might happen? Do you get up with anxiety of what did happen, what somebody said about you, or what somebody might say about you? What are some of the things going on for you? What is going on when you get up? Take note for the next 7 days. Start replacing the things that don't serve you. If you find yourself being anxious, replace that with gratitude. If you find yourself looking at social media, challenge yourself to look at the Bible very first thing, or a good self-help book to deter. Don't just try to stop the things that you're doing that don't serve you, but replace them. Replace them with something of great value. Something that moves you in the direction you want to go. That was probably one of my biggest struggles, was for a long time, I'd pick up my electronic device and, there were some messages that came in during the night. I wanted to check those out and get back with those people. But then I realized, it was very easy to switch over and go to social media apps. That's why I pretty much have gotten off of all social media. I just don't do that. It's a distraction. Shiny object syndromes are on there. You hear about all the facets of life that's going on for other people. And, there's so much that can distract me, and it doesn't serve me. So I started replacing those things. I started listening to a good spiritual leader for like 30 minutes every morning. And started writing out. This happened many years ago. Started writing out what I'm going to do that day every single morning. I'd cross out what was done the day before and started writing down what I want to do this day to get me a little bit closer to my goals than I was yesterday. And accountability came with that. So I am not where I want to be. I'm not trying to present myself as the person that's got all this together. I don't. I'm learning. And I make mistakes. I'm very much human. But I have adapted some habits. Earlier, a week ago or so, we talked about how first we create habits and then the habits create us. Very true statement. I didn't create that statement. That has been going on for a long time. We just unpacked it a little bit more. First, we create habits, and then the habits will create us. This is a habit I'm going to challenge you to create. As we're closing this year down, don't wait till the first of the year to start a new habit. Start it now. That is such a deceptive thing to do, is to wait till January 1st. Now I'm going to have all these New Year's resolutions. I am going to make the necessary changes. Challenge yourself to break that stupid chain, that chain of tradition. Break it today. Start now. Start before the end of the year. Are you kidding me? 3 days before the end of the year, you want me to start a new habit? I mean, wouldn't it make more sense to start January? No, it won't make more sense to start January 1st. It will not make more sense. Matter of fact, that is a guaranteed way of not staying with it, is to wait till January 1st. You'll be done by the third week of January if you do that, for the most part. Start now. Self-awareness. I'll repeat the things we talked about, and then with that we'll be closing. Self-awareness of what time do you get up for the next 7 days. Note that. And what do you do when you first get up? Are you in anxiety, anger, frustration, worry? The list goes on. Love, compassion, all the different things that we might experience. Is it consistent? And does it serve you? Those are questions that you get to ask. As you move forward, preparing yourself to close this year down strong, something else you might want to do. Every time you get ready to say something, ask yourself these questions really quick. Is it true? Is it important? Is it kind? Will it serve the person that I'm sharing with? And if it passes all of those questions, speak what you have to speak. Let your voice be heard. Even if people choose for it to be a red vote, speak it anyway. With that being said, guys, make it a great day, and do me a favor. As always, remember, don't settle for less than who you are. May God bless you.